everybody, it's Connie with SimplySimpleStamping.com. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Guys, I have a fabulous project for you today. Look at this wonderful little hanging message center. This thing was so much fun to create, and I shared this on a Facebook Live, had a couple technical issues, so I wanted to come back and share the project again because this was part of a one-sheet wonder event that I did. So this is just one of the 9 projects I created from one sheet of designer paper. So let's get started with our hanging message center. For our project today, we will be using the Cake Soiree bundle. Guys, this one is so awesome because it's great for birthday, it's good for wedding, it's good for a lot of different things. And of course, it comes with a fabulous set of framelits. And I want to point out something I loved about the framelits. You're going to notice I have the flowers, and there's 2 of those. And then many of our leaves, here's 2 more flowers. And yes, you get 2 of each. So you're going to be able to cut out 2 at a time. It's a nice little perk to get double the framelits there. We're going to be using the Cake Soiree Specialty Designer Series paper. Specialty because you see it has that wonderful silver shimmer on it. Really fantastic paper. Any of the papers in this collection will work, but honestly, any designer series paper will work for today's project. Now, I have gone ahead and cut one sheet. I'm going to be using the one with the Marina Mist, and I've cut that down into 4 pieces that are 6 by 6. I'm going to come in with a Berry Burst ink pad, and then I'm using the smaller flower that comes in the Cake Soiree. I'm going to be using the solid one with the squiggles as the negative, and actually, I'm going to bring in a piece of scratch paper because I want to lighten this color. So I'm going to stamp off once. Then I'm going to bring in, I've got a piece of 4 by 3 inch Whisper White cardstock. Now I can come in with the swirl, and we're going to just stamp these directly on top. All right, there we go. It's time to take these over to the Big Shot and die cut these. And remember, I mentioned that you're actually going to get 2 framelits that are identical. So I can cut 2 of these out at once, and then I'll come back and get that third. Again, guys, I have a piece of old olive cardstock that is 2 by 3, and you notice all the leaves are on one die. Thanks, Stampin' Up. We like that. Let's go run that through the Big Shot. I'm going to bring in a silicone mat just so I don't get glue everywhere, and I'm going to be using the multi-purpose glue here. I'm just going to put a little dab here on the edge, and I'm going to glue 2 flowers together. Let me flip that over, and I'm going to put a couple stems right here. All right, let's go ahead and take that 6 by 6 piece of designer series paper. We're going to do a little bit of cutting on this one. So the first thing we want to do is we want to cut off 1/4 inch. So just a little sliver there. We're going to do that twice actually. So that's going to take our 6 by 6, and that's going to cut it down to 5.5 by 6. We're now going to take those little strips and let's cut those down to a 3 by 1/4 inch. We're going to do that to both of these. I've also got a piece of Berry Burst cardstock that is 3.5 by 2.5, and I did a little scoring on this. I scored it 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1.5 inches, and 2 inches. And then I scored at 1/2 inch here at the bottom. We're going to do a little trimming. This is going to be the pen holder for our message center. We are going to cut up on these little score lines here at the bottom, and you're just going to cut, you can see they're just going to be little squares left behind. So just cut up to that score line. We're now going to come in with the bone folder, and let's give all of those score lines a good crease, and we can go ahead and put this together. So let's just put some glue here on the side. And one thing I love when I go to put this little box together, look at this, is I can just fold that over and just give it a press. And I know it's going to just turn out perfect. It's going to hold, look, perfect little shape. We're going to adhere these 3 strips on 3 sides of our box. So you can see we're just going to glue that right there. So let's go ahead and continue to do these remaining 2 pieces on 2 more sides. All right, there we go. Now that we have that done, we're going to go ahead and take these little squares at the bottom, and we're going to tuck the 2 in the back and the 2 at the side, and this last one we can just bring it around. So let's go ahead. We'll just kind of glue these down. And while we've got our glue out, I have got a piece of chipboard, and this is just cardboard. This could be a cereal box. This could be a cracker box, whatever works. It is cut down 6 inches by 5.5 inches. We're going to make sure we get the edges really nice with glue. Well, isn't that pretty? Yes, let's cover that up with our designer paper. So I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to give it a really nice back rub. So for my calendar and my Post-it notes, I have a piece of Berry Burst cardstock that is 2.5 by 3 inches. And then I have another piece here, and that is 3.25 by 3.25. These are your standard Post-it notes, the 3 by 3. And what I want to do on this back one, I want to add a little bit of glue. I don't have to go too crazy, but the Post-it note adhesive is just not quite enough to hold that whole kind of heavy Post-it note pad in place. By the way, I've got about 50 Post-it notes here. Again, I found when I left it, the whole pad, that thick pad, it was too much. It was too heavy. So that one we've got done. Let me set that off to the side now. On the calendar, and this is part of the tutorial, the 2018-2019 calendar, I'm actually going to take December, and I'm going to add just a little bit, very thin layer of adhesive here. And this is almost going to act more as a template, honestly. Guys, if you can believe it, it's time to start putting this together. The first thing I'll do is to add my pen holder, and I'm going to take some of our glue. And guys, I want to adhere this. You notice I have the 5.5 inch side here, the 6 inch side here, and let's glue this down onto the side, the left side here of our message center. I'm going to give you a little tip. You're going to want to kind of get in there and put a little pressure on that glue, and that's not easy to do. My Post-it notes, let's make sure we have them going the right way. We're going to adhere that down. And then our calendar, for right now, let me take the other pieces and set those off to the side. So my calendar here, and then my Post-it notes there. I like how that is centered up. So let's go ahead, and we're going to use the multi-purpose glue again and glue these pieces down. I have 2 of our library clips, and I'm going to take 14 inches of our Berry Burst ribbon, and we're just going to tie this over into a knot, and then I will trim down the edges because I don't want that to show. And now we can pull that through. So there's one. Now let's do that to the remaining clip. So you can see we have those little ribbon knots, and they're going to go to the back. So I'm going to put one clip right here. So now I can clip on the rest of my calendar pieces. You can see now why I wanted to glue one of them down, because that's going to allow me, it's going to make sure I center that up nicely. Again, these are just stacked, but that library clip, which is going to act as a hanging portion of my message center, but it also holds my calendar pieces in place. But let's add a little something to this. I have 2 little ribbon knots, and I'm just going to press those onto a mini glue dot and put that right in the center. So there are my flowers, and they are ready to go. So I'm going to just add some of my adhesive. My glue will go right here on the back, and we're just going to place that. You notice I put my pen in because that's going to kind of help guide me as well. Let's just add those flowers. And then our last one here, I have a Stampin' Dimensional on the back of that because I think the dimension's going to look awfully sweet. And let's just add that one there. And guys, with just one piece of 6x6 designer series paper, we have got ourselves a fabulous hanging message center. There you go. Such a fun project. Of course, I love that designer series paper. I love the shimmer that comes in it. And of course, what's not to love about a very simple project that's just one of the many that you can create with just one piece of 12x12 designer series paper. Now, if you're one that prefers to have written instructions and you like to have all those measurements laid out, you're going to want to get your hands on the 37-page, yes, 37-page One Sheet Wonder Cake Soiree tutorial bundle. Let me tell you, this is going to have 9 different projects in it, and of course the hanging message center is one. But I wanted to show you just what you get in this tutorial. Full-size diagrams, complete instructions, and lots of photos, and the 2018-2019 calendar, because you're going to need that for your message center as well. Now, if you'd like to see more photos or grab the measurements for the message center, be sure to head over to simplysimplestamping.com. Just look for the March 29th, 2018 blog post. I'll have everything there for you. And if you'd like to order any of the supplies that you need, I'll have a complete supply list for you. Or if you'd like to order the tutorial, just look in the menu bar for Let's Get Creative Tutorials. You'll be able to order it there, and I will email that right out to you, and it has everything that you need so that you can print off that 37-page tutorial or download it and just keep it there on your computer and work from your own computer or mobile device. Well, guys, that is it for me today. I am so glad that you could join me. I hope you enjoyed today's project. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.